Welcome to the March training brief. We've got a super exciting month ahead of training. I'm going to kind of break this month into two parts because we've got our current compete cycle ending about halfway through the month, and that coincides with the end of the CrossFit Open, which we're absolutely pumped about. And if you haven't signed up yet, jump on board, go to the games website, sign yourself up, add us as your affiliate, and you can join in the fun too. So let's get into it. We're gonna have a look at what we're gonna be doing through the open. So our strength work, back squat, bench, dead, we're gonna be mainly doing 5x3s. These are heavy but not maximal, so a bit of strength maintenance, but still plenty of opportunity to get stronger by doing this. Our Ollie work is mainly gonna actually be in workouts through this phase. You can expect to see an increase in our body armor, which is for most part, it's actually going to be 3 days a week. So we're increasing that a little bit, pulling back a little bit on strength and Ollie because we are going to be ramping up our work capacity, and we're obviously got to work around those CrossFit Open workouts, which are going to be super intense. Our gymnastics is going to mainly be in workouts as well. There will be a little bit of cycling / capacity work standalone. And then what you can expect as like a bit of a weekly kind of theme is that our harder workouts are going to kind of be Monday through Wednesday. Thursday is going to stay in that kind of endurance, lower intensity, longer time domain that we're currently doing. So that's really going to be quite similar. Friday's workouts, it's generally going to be some like body armor and then a low to moderate intensity / low impact workout. For those that aren't doing the CrossFit Open, you can still ramp things up a bit on those days. But for those doing the CrossFit Open, it is going to allow you to still come in and train, get yourself moving, but not cook yourself for the Saturday CrossFit Open workouts that will be occurring. So that's Saturday the 1st, the 8th and the 15th. We'll be doing those in our Saturday mornings from 7 to 9 a.m. Regular classes won't be on for that period, but even if you're not signed up for the Open, you can still come along and jump in on those, just book in. Sundays are really just going to be as normal. There's no real change there. They're that little bit lower skill, lower impact, but again, sort of more endurance focused, lots of intervals and longer time frames. So that's what we'll be doing up until the 17th of March. And then what we're going to be doing, which I'm super pumped about, is we're going to be giving Proven Programming a trial. This is Tia Claire Toomey's company. So fittest woman on earth, like 7 or 8 times. I've lost count. But this is her programming that they put out to affiliates. And we're going to trial this for 8 weeks and see how we go. It's something I've been looking at the last few weeks. Been trialing out bits and pieces of it, seeing how it might fit, and there's some really cool things in that they actually program really similar to how I program anyway, and it's also going to allow us to try some different things. What I can tell you about this first training block that they're doing, it's 8 weeks. Their strength focus is going to be 1 rep max squat, strict press and deadlift. Hypertrophy, so like bodybuilding is going to be a bit of a focus, which is exactly what we had in store for our own program. Gymnastics is going to take more of a strength focus as well. Again, that aligns with what we'd usually be doing. And their work capacity is just going to be really well rounded. So there'll be some short, some moderate, some longer stuff in there. Lots of different movements. There'll be partner variations. You can expect to see the same kind of things you would on a Saturday and a Sunday. We will also stick to Thursdays being a bit more of an endurance focus. And within this trial, it's still something I'll be moderating and like making little tweaks to suit the needs of our gym and our equipment and making sure we get good use of everything. But it's going to be fun to trial something a little bit different. And there are some other cool things like we have access to Proven Compete. So people who are coming in at say open gym times or wanting to work a little bit more on like skills and other areas of training, we're going to have an option to have access to that on a separate track within SugarWOD, and that'll allow you to come in and follow that on those days as well. So there are other bits and pieces too which are really cool about it, but we're going to start by trialing it in a pretty sort of basic way, see how it goes, and yeah, look forward to it. So that's what's coming up in March, and we'll see you in the gym soon.